Hey fellow comrades, how you guys been doing? Ladies and gentlemen, today I bring you guys an incredible match. This match took place yesterday against Sean, and let me just tell you, this probably takes the cake. This is probably the most enjoyable match I had, and part of it probably goes to my team, because 5 minutes before this match took place, I was enjoying myself a sweep. That's right. I don't remember myself truly enjoying a sweep outside of maybe a champ sweep once I had, like, you know, Arnold, you know, that video I did. But honestly, it's pretty much the team I really wanted to use. It's in testing. It's got probably even lots of common weaknesses, but I haven't really checked. What I do know is I love this team, and what I really want from you guys, if you are willing to help me out, is share this video with the world. Let's try to give it an achievement, because I absolutely feel this is probably the most enjoyable match I had yet in X and Y, and I really wanted to share with the world. So let's say if this video hits 500 likes under 48 hours, that would be absolutely amazing. But with that being said, let's go directly into it. You guys told me you subscribe to me because my creative sets, I'm not gonna be failing you this time. I'm using a defensive Marowak with Rock Tomb for the speed support. Stone Edge kind of tends to miss, and I would rather you know, kind of support my teammates. Do have Stealth Rocks as well. I was kind of expecting him to run Toxic, so I switch out Weezing, but he switches out to Ferrothorn. Luckily, he actually tries to Scout just to get hit by Fire Blast on the next turn, ladies and gentlemen. It is a risk-reward sort of chance, but I feel Weezing is one of those Pokemon that tends to truly appreciate as much power as it can get. That's why I'm pretty much running all out Assault West Weezing, ladies and gentlemen. Assault West Weezing. Hey, for all I know, it could be the standard Fame, but I've yet to face a Weezing because, you know, it's kind of hard nowadays if you don't really go lower tier, and I cannot really say what's going to be truly established lower tier, because right now there's only UU and OU, and in OU pretty much everything goes. But I can pretty much say for certain that some of these Pokemon I'm using are definitely going to be some low tier stuff, RU at most, UU maybe, depending, but you know, they're incredible. Actually, Slowking could actually go UU just because of the Assault Vest, now that I think about it. What do I know? You know, it is pretty much at the end of the day, depending, it's based on the Smogon usage. So anyways, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I switch out to Slowking. That's pretty much the reason why I did Thunder when he was Ferrothorn going for the Protect, because I was actually expecting him to switch out to Chandelure, and that, I guess, kind of took him off guard, and that was awesome. But with Swagger, which is actually kind of crazy, I've not yet seen Swagger. It could be off, it could be, you know, it's the Swagger set I'm mostly seen on prankster users. So credits to you for using it on things such as this. It does have the bulk to take it, and sometimes it doesn't even mind +2 if the opponent gets it, especially if they do hit itself. So I do go for Sludge Bomb. I do a decent amount. I mean, I cannot lie, that's definitely a decent amount. 30% does work because I do manage to get the poison. He's gonna go for Foul Play again, and I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna believe in my Pokemon here. I'm gonna go for a Venom Shock, ladies and gentlemen. I got that 130. That is a ruin right there. Chandelure comes in next. At the amount of HP I'm at, I'm pretty much a lost cause, but he still has that Leafeon, and you know, the thing is that maybe, just maybe, Weezing can manage to take a move or two if I can manage to pass. If I'm in a situation where Leafeon goes against Lickilicky, if I pass a Wish, that could be a thing. But then again, you know, that's probably not gonna happen. Who knows? So switch out to Slowking, expecting him to go for the Flamethrower, because Shadow Ball is something that Lickilicky tends to take quite well. But afterwards, he does make an incredible move. I'm guessing he probably wasn't seconded, because he already had a Leafeon as well as a Gyarados. Scald could have been a feint, but then again, a Leafeon is still a feint that could switch in, risky not to get the burn on it. And again, he was probably expecting me to predict him to switch out, fully realizing Flamethrower is not doing much against the you know, against Slowking and such. So he did make the right approach, staying in, just keep on spamming the Flamethrower like a boss. And now I switch into my Emboar, and he actually stays in. And this, to be perfectly honest, kind of did confirm that, one, he could actually expect me to be Scarf, because Emboar back in the days, back in the 4th generation, the most common set was a Scarfer. But then again, it does kind of confirm that he is probably just trying to sack it. So it's kind of like I'm trying to, you know, make his plays look smart back. But now I'm like, maybe his whole plan was to stack this. But then he switches out, so I take that back. again, it's kind of confusing. But I didn't want to Sucker Punch again. He does go for the Flamethrower again. I was thinking, you know, if I switch out, then if he switches out on my Sucker Punch, maybe he expects me to be Scarf. But then it's Scarf, Sucker Punch. Bandit would have taken him down. I'm pretty sure he knows that. And, you know, it's fine. He's gonna switch out to this. I'm gonna switch out to my Soul Edge and Soul Caliber. My Doublade, and Doublade doesn't really take this all that well. He does score a crit as well. Knockoff on the switch was excellent, definitely. And I'm gonna go for Sword Hands. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Sneak. I really don't want to be playing my luck. You know, I'm not a person that is gonna go play greedy because it can cost me. And I would rather just like to playing it cautious right now, get as much damage as I can, take down Leafeon. The process is a very fast Pokemon and not to risk too much in advance. So Gyarados turns, I was actually expecting him to just attack me. I was kind of fearing him to go for the possible Dragon Dance and try to get a Muxie because I haven't really seen Intimidate. But he actually turns and that takes me out. I was kind of a bit surprised. It would probably be in his best interest to take me down first and then turn, because, you know, then he would have had +1 Moxie up his sleeves. But as you're gonna see, it wouldn't make much difference. I don't tend to say that in advance, but I do run T-Wave on Slowking, so I'll have pretty much you know, cripple his speed one way or the other. And T-Waving Slowking is quite important, essential support to my team, because with T-Wave I can make him make the opponents you know, again slower, and the chance of them getting paralyzed is there, as well as my Pokemon hitting them hard as they safely switch in. Gyarados is not one of them that I have myself a safe switch, depending on where or not he's gonna predict this switch. He's gonna get paralyzed, so I'm not too sure. Maybe he's gonna go for the Waterfall there on that turn, predict me to switch out to Weezing. That could be it, but I managed to crit him as well. Again, he's just gonna go for a Waterfall. That's easily gonna decimate the Weezing, and here's where stuff gets a little bit off. I'm gonna switch out Emboar, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna switch out to Emboar. I'm thinking, well, you know, that crit I did with Sludge Bomb probably was not big, because as you can see, I managed to take him down. That's super effective. Gyarados, once it turns, it gets rid of his Flying Tap, and it actually replaces with Dark. Funny enough, Gyarados' best Dark physical attack is actually Bite, which is kind of lame. I really hope he's gonna get Crunch in advance. But Thunderbolt, ladies and gentlemen, Life Orb boosted, is not gonna take this Emboar down because I have Assault Vest on it. Ladies and gentlemen, I just absolutely adore Assault Vest. I'm a Assault Vest caholic, you know, if that's a thing. It probably is. I mean, Assault Vest is an incredible item, hands down, and I love it. So, double down, and I completely forgot about this, because I would have definitely, you know, decide to switch out to Marowak and at least try to sack something so I can preserve Sucker Punch for the likes of this. But as you can see, I didn't do that. Actually, I would probably switch out to Slowking now that I think about it. Energy Ball is gonna take me down. I was thinking that, again, Jolteon was his last Pokemon, but then managed to survive. Gonna go for the Scald, and ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be the game. Incredible match, ladies and gentlemen. I love this match. It really came down close. Funny fact is that Slowking was not even a max special defense. It's actually modest nature, I believe. He's heavily invested in special attack. And the funny part is I was actually doubting. I was legitimately doubting Slowking surviving that energy ball, but he actually managed to kind of take that. But anyways, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed this match as much as I did. Incredible match, Sean. I really had a blast battling you. That's it for me today, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and until next time, take care. Peace.